the trucks will arrive because of the blocked roads, but at that moment, news arrived that an electric company from northern Japan has sent a vehicle-mounted high-voltage generator, so they still have a chance. After they inform Azuma of this, the control room team begins to work on trying to find a way to connect the generator, which is proven hard because the salt water has damaged most switchboards. While meltdown time approaches, the workers finally found a working switchboard in the Unit 2 turbine. They start moving a bunch of cables to make the connection, but unfortunately, the mobile generator can't make it all the way to Unit 2 because of the roads, which are being blocked by terrible debris, including the cars of people that failed to escape and a seaside tank. They'll have to run 200 meters of cable to make the connection, which usually requires heavy machinery because of the weight, but today they'll have to do it by hand in the darkness. The employees begin working hard on moving the cables with only the helmet lights to see the way, having to deal with the occasional tremor. Suddenly they notice there's a man missing and find him fallen in the water, so they rush to help him out as they realize he had fallen into a manhole because the tsunami pushed the lid away. At that moment, the ground begins shaking again, and this time the aftershocks are so serious that Yoshida has no choice but to halt the mission for now. Then they get a call from the control room, telling them that the reactor pressure is rising in Unit 1, which means it's never been cooling. This is because right after the earthquake, they shut down the IC to prevent overcooling, and they never got to turn it back on because the power went out. Moments later, they discover that the containment vessel pressure has crossed the limit, meaning it'll burst at any moment. Yoshida decides they should move the motor-operated valves for venting, which could possibly release the gas into the atmosphere. Azuma hears of this plan and wonders if the gas is safe, and an official explains the gas will escape after passing through water, so the radioactivity of it should be notably low volume. Venting has never been tried before anywhere in the world, and the government is worried about the reaction from other nations. There's also the problem of how they'll open the valves without power. In the plant, a few workers have entered the administrative building, which is a complete mess. They're looking for information on the valves to avoid working blind when suddenly another aftershock hits the building. Luckily nobody gets hurt and they keep going. Meanwhile Azuma and his officials continue to discuss